Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dragon King Entertainment Channel with me, Geeky Bear, and Dragon King himself, where we are reviewing Gravity Falls, episode 11 of season 2. Not what he seems. What did you think, Dragon?
I thought it's a really good episode. It's really good.
That is something that we can both agree on.
Because this one, realistically, it deals with something we got a glimpse of at the start of the very first series. Like the last shot is obviously Gruncle Stan going into the vending machine, and you're like, oh, what's this all about? And then over the course of the rest of that season and up to now, there's been obviously moments where you've seen him in like a secret area, you've seen what's behind this place, but you've never known really what's going on until this episode. So this episode, the whole plot is linked to one of the last parts of the previous episode, where obviously Old Man McGucket explains that he's fixed the laptop, and that basically there's something going to happen, something apocalyptic. Obviously, Dipper at that point, it's like, well, it's a party, let's have some fun. And obviously, as he walks away, you see that there's a time limit of like 24 hours on this basically apocalyptic event. And then, of course, we had the little thing we forgot to mention last time with the obviously secret agents coming back after we haven't really seen them since the first episode.
What do you mean? That was just a lovely husband and wife.
What are you talking about? They took the masks off.
Oh no, he was still wearing a dress.
But yeah, obviously we got them back, which kind of hints that we're probably going to get more of them. And then this episode gives us that more because they arrest Gruncle Stan and basically say he's not who he seems. And the whole plot of this is him in prison while Dipper and Mabel are trying to, at first, clear his identity.
Yeah.
But of course, they
find out the truth. Well, somewhat of the truth anyway. That not what he seems.
So I like this episode because there's not really a B plot. The two plots are pretty much...
Yeah, it's more like a A1, A2.
Yeah,
kind of.
It's just one massive A plot split into two sections rather than an A and a B. Which I feel like if you had a B plot in this, it wouldn't work. It definitely wouldn't.
No.
It needed to be a complete story, which is what this is. It's him in prison trying to... Well, in the county, obviously, prison... trying to figure out how to get out, while they're also trying to figure out how to get him out until they find out, oh, he might not be who he seems. Let's actually go and look into this vending machine.
I mean, there's kind of a B plot if you count Zeus getting his kiddie's meal.
Well, yeah, true. Zeus got a little kiddie meal, didn't he?
Yeah. Put it in my mouth.
It's just a bit when he's like, it's time for a handy...
handy boy.
Become a handy man. And
then your meal, sir. Put it in my mouth.
It's fucking Zeus. I do love this as well, when obviously he, at that point, is him wanting to do anything he can for obviously Stan. But the fact he even states that if he does this well, he might adopt him and he can call himself
Stan Jr.
Stan Jr., that was it. But then, of course, even though he's defending Stan, trying to stop him from getting this machine, when he actually realises that he might not be who he seems, he even states himself, I'm going to protect his kids.
Yeah.
And that is beautiful for Zeus. Like, that just shows how close he actually is with his kids. I would say it shows how close he is with his kids, but is that just how easily swayed he can be?
I don't know.
Like, just one moment he was like up Stan's ass, and the next minute he's basically with his kids.
Yeah.
So it kind of shows how Zeus can like just instantly... I like to think that if he had a compelling like argument to Stan, Zeus would have just jumped back onto his side. I like to think that. Well, I do love the fact that they even had Wendy for like one little scene of just her going to work, realising that, and then running away as quick as she can. I mean, you even get a dad. Obviously, he always basically just causes some massive road rage because Mabel basically slags off the boy band. But yeah, I like this one because obviously it gives us more of the mystery. It actually reveals a lot of stuff. I mean, even that end shot reveals like a massive moment of what's to come. So it basically wraps up a lot of the stuff and finally reveals a lot of stuff and what we've already seen, but we haven't actually got an explanation for, while also giving us a lot more mystery. To it, obviously, with this new character coming through the portal, obviously the whole point of what Stan's been up to. But as I like this one, it's really fucking good. It's really funny. It's got a decent little bit of action in here and there.
Yeah.
because it brings a lot of stuff back and wraps up a lot of stuff while also adding more for you to stick around to want to see. Because I mean, are the town going to react to basically the destruction that just happened? Because obviously a lot of stuff got destroyed, or is it just going to be brushed under the rug? But that's the thing with we obviously will know what's to come because obviously we've seen it at some point. But at the point of watching this, say you've got a blank mind, you don't know what's to come. You'll literally be like, I need to come back to see how everyone's going to react to what the fuck just happened. Yeah. Also, can we talk about the police officers again being very incompetent? I mean, they turned up to the shack when they're firing fireworks, asking for a permit, got slagged off for basically not being fun.
Yep.
And basically like, okay. But then you get to see them at the end, obviously, when Stan's escaping. And obviously he's just locked the FBI in the room, and they come out the room blindfolded, swinging at a piñata, and it's just like, that just sums up these two characters to a wire.
I think it just sums up like most of the American police.
They're just so, the two in this specifically are just so fucking dumb, and I love it. Especially when all this is going down, and they're just doing like nothing about it. Like they could have easily stopped Stan escaping. But no, they were too busy playing piñata.
I mean, you say they could easily stop that.
Well, true. I mean, they could have at least hindered him enough to not basically have that high-speed chase with a taxi, since he paid a taxi guy just to drive away. I mean, I'm surprised he paid him $100. It's Stan we're talking about here.
I don't think it was his money.
True, it was the thing. It was the FBI guys, wasn't it? He nicked it off his I mean, that just sums up Stan there. That he's escaping, but he knows what he must do. Get this guy, get his wallet, there we go.
Yeah, bingo bango, jobs is good.
I'm surprised you didn't say, here, you can take this wallet. Whatever's in it, it's yours. Just do that. But then again, he's probably going to keep all the credit cards out for himself.
Probably.
Until the guy cancels them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's a really good episode. And it's definitely a good starting point for the big final act.
It kind of shows as well, like, how much trust Mabel has got in Stan as well, at the very end part of the episode. Like, hit the red button or no hit the red button.
The trust me moment. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. And I do love the shot of when it all goes down. You think, wait, is she just like screwed up everything? Like, she should have hit that button. Like, I do love that moment.
If they put that as like the end part,
oh, that would have been good.
And then like, and then the scene credit instead of having it as the two kids, Stan Little, would have just been like the aftermath in the town.
Yeah, you could have seen the aftermath, and you wouldn't know what had just happened to them. Yeah. Like that could have been the case of they got killed, but the town didn't. Like it just got a bit damaged. That was it, because they were next to it. It could have done some serious damage to them. Yeah. And then the next episode start with them waking up, and seeing this guy coming out obviously the author coming out of basically the portal. That would have been like a great way to start. But I understand the idea of they ended on the cliffhanger of this is the author.
Yeah.
So that was a good cliffhanger, but I do agree it would have been an interesting cliffhanger. It ended on the explosion. That would have definitely. See, I think either cliffhanger makes you want to come back for the next episode.
Oh, definitely.
But I feel like I do agree with the notion of that would have been a really good cliffhanger to end it on. That's like a shock cliffhanger. Because obviously, I mean, at some point we knew we were going to get to the author, so there was never really going to be a shock factor in, oh, it's the author. Like, we always knew that was going to happen, but I mean, looking like they're going to die, that would have definitely been like a, oh my god moment.
Oh my. Yeah, I agree. Get him, little baby hiccup. But yeah, to be honest, I'm going to rate this episode a good old 10 out of 10. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's a good episode. All we've gave it is glorious review points on it.
And we haven't even slagged it off once.
No. Not like the last two episodes.
I mean, specifically the love one.
Yeah.
There's enough slagging off in that one to get us through. There's only half a slag off in the last one.
Well, it wasn't even half. It was like a quarter.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going
1/5.
to agree with you on a 10 out of 10 on this one. It is
Mm.
so good. It's a pinnacle point in this series. And especially gets you get ready for what's to come. Because we're finally getting a lot of the mysteries unraveled. And we're getting a new character. That's something interesting.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, I definitely agree 10 out of 10 on this one.
Well, if you like what you see here, check out our other videos. Come back next week for when we watch or review A Tale of Two Stands. And check out our other reviews, podcasts, games, and everything.
Yeah. Pretty much it, Alex. Well done.
Yeah.
Just whatever you do, don't click that red button.
No, you want them to click the red button.
But it'll destroy the universe!
But then they'll be subscribed to you when the universe ends.
Oh, I didn't think about it that way.
Hit the red button!
Yes, hit it! Nuke everyone! Wait, no, that's the wrong thing, Tom. Wrong thing. Sorry. My bad. Got too into that one. My bad. If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.